Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm showing you all the Minecraft 1.19 news from the last week, and I'll also show you what was added, changed and fixed in Minecraft pre-release 2 for 1.19, the wild update. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.19 videos and 1.20 videos in the future. And so I'll get started with Minecraft 1.19 pre-release 2, and afterwards we'll head over to Twitter to see what the developers have been tweeting about Minecraft for the last week. So let's get started. So first of all, there is a change to the Warden, because normally if it despawns it will dig back underground, and it does this after it hasn't heard a vibration for over 60 seconds. It will despawn by digging back underground, because of course it also came up from the ground when it spawned in. And so after those 60 seconds, as you can see there, the Warden digs back underground just like that, kicks up a little bit with its feet and then despawns. But of course this is not possible on liquids, and so instead of digging back underground, they changed it so now if the Warden is stuck in a liquid, it will angrily despawn instead of digging, which we can see happening here. And so it's more like a normal despawn of a mob, but the Warden does make a noise. And so it won't dig back underground if it's on top of a liquid. Then they reverted a change from the previous pre-release. And that is that in the previous pre-release, any type of helmet, like for example a pumpkin and a creeper hat, were given a generic equip sound if you equipped it. But that has now been removed, so there is no sound anymore if you try to equip a hat or a pumpkin. But there is of course still a sound if you now equip any item of armor from your inventory, like this. That wasn't there before 1.19, it was only played when you right-clicked it from your hotbar, like this. Then also, there was a technical change, which is that a teleport game event was added with a frequency of 5. This is in relation to the sculk sensor, which will now also be able to detect entities teleporting, for example by using the chorus fruit. There we go. And then there's also a whole lot of bug fixes in this second pre-release. And so this is mostly to do with sculk sensors not detecting a whole lot of different sounds. And so the sculk sensor will now be able to detect a lot more sounds, like for example stripping logs, stealing dirt, using an axe to scrape off wax from copper blocks, rain filling up cauldrons, harvesting sweet berry bushes, and placing food on the campfires. There's quite a lot more, you can read through those if you want. The patch notes for this pre-release are in the description down below. And furthermore, most of the other bug fixes were to do with the previous pre-release or with previous snapshots. A lot of them to do with equipping armor and that making sounds. And so there's also an important note here for the second pre-release, is that there was a change made such that it's possible now for more types of mobs to spawn inside of nether portals. And so this causes these mobs to instantly switch dimensions after they have spawned. And so they won't change this for 1.19, but their intent for the future is to prevent most mobs from spawning in nether portals, and the mobs that do will not immediately travel through the portal. So there's some changes to mob spawning in nether portals there. And so these changes will be added to a coming version of the game. That could be a 1.19.1 or maybe just in a future full version like 1.20. We'll just have to wait to see when that is. But alright, that is it for the second pre-release of 1.19. Now let's head over to Twitter to see what the Minecraft developers have been tweeting about over the past week. Alright, and we start with a tweet by King B-Dogs. So this is about the armor now getting sounds if you equip them through your inventory. So he says, inventories now make sounds when you place armor in your armor slots. It's been a bug for a while, but it slipped the cracks through time. Feels really nice to hear the clink of netherite armor. I rarely equip it through right clicking in my hand, so it's really nice to hear it finally. And indeed, most people probably equip armor through their inventory, not by right clicking it in their selected hand. So that's a really nice change to this pre-release. There you tweet by Felix. So he says, everyone talking about fireflies and birch forests, and I'm here looking at a million other post-it note ideas that didn't make it for the wild update. And so of course the fireflies and birch forests were first sort of announced. At least the fireflies were announced, and for birch forest concept arts were shown, but they were eventually not added into the 1.19 update. And so he says, I suppose that's the difficulty of sharing development information if just two ideas shown from the many get so much discussion. And it means that they just have a whole lot of ideas, some of them make it, some of them don't. And in this case, two ideas were already quite far in development, but eventually didn't get added into the game. And it's also pretty interesting what Felix says here. So, super wild, like one was a lawnmower item that players had to use to cut grass to stop their gardening getting too wild and out of control. However, the petrol used to power the lawnmower wouldn't be added in the game, so you just had to put up with long grass and a useless mower. And so this does sound like an idea that was cancelled very early on, but it's great to see like what process they go through to come up with the ideas for the update. Then we have a reminder here by David Fries that soon Minecraft beta will stop being supported, and so if you want to get the new features on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you'll have to get the Minecraft preview, which you can get on Windows. I have a video tutorial on how to do that, link is in the top right of your screen, and I will also leave all the tweets I show in this video in the description down below, so you can go there and check out these tweets for yourself. And related to this is that now on Xbox you can actually get Minecraft preview if you have Minecraft on Xbox already. And so if you play Minecraft on Xbox, you'll be able to get all the new features through Minecraft preview. Then we have a tweet here by King B-Dogs mentioning what they think about the Warden currently. So I'm pretty happy with where the Warden is. I've seen some posts with ways to cheese it where people think we'll want to patch those methods. Not really. I don't think it's bad to cheese the Warden. It's just bad to do it in a very obvious way, like pillaring up 2 blocks. So of course the intention behind the Warden is that you're not able to just kill it, but there are still some ways in which that is possible, which will probably always be the case. They would have to be patching things like this all the time, and that wouldn't make the Warden fun at all. And so he also says down here, Minecraft is still a sandbox game in the end. Trying to force a style of gameplay to the most extreme ends wouldn't really serve the game well. Lightly nudging in a particular gameplay style direction feels more appropriate, and I think the Warden does that. So that is what the Minecraft developers currently feel about the Warden. I also think the Warden is currently just a very nice balance between you are still able to kill it, but it is actually quite terrifying. And if you're going for it in survival, yeah, you have a very high risk of still perishing. Then for some reason Jay posted this image. Dabtastic. It is the Warden dabbing. What? I don't think this will be added into the game, but it would be cool if there was some sort of Easter egg where the Warden did dab for some reason, I don't know why. And then finally we have David, who shared Chunker, which is a world conversion tool. So you can use this tool to convert Minecraft Java Edition worlds to Minecraft Bedrock Edition worlds, or the other way around, from Bedrock to Java. Or you can use it to remove some chunks from your world you're not using, such that you can reduce the size of your world, which is what it means by prune worlds to a smaller size. And so if this sounds interesting to you, then go check out Chunker. As I said, links to all the tweets will be in the description down below. And alright, there we go. That is all the Minecraft 1.19 news I have for you for this week. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.19 videos and 1.20 videos in the future. I want to thank my tier 3 member, the Smikkelaar. Thank you so much for becoming a tier 3 member. If you also become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. But there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I hope you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye.